Welcome back to my channel, guys. It's me, Irvin, with another manga chapter review. This is going to be on Gajuu the Beast. And Gajuu the Beast is a series that I started a few weeks ago, maybe months, I don't know. It's been a while since I reviewed the first chapter, but I decided to continue reading this one. It is a horror survival type of manga, and if you know me, I like my horror slash survival series, and this one definitely got some traction on the online community, so I really want to continue reviewing it, see where it's gone to. It's at chapter 30 something, so maybe at some point I'll combine chapters on my videos just so I can catch up to it. But for now, I'll do at least the first volume, just videos, and then if they actually start doing volumes, let's put it like that, then I'll do volume by volume until I catch up to the current chapter. For now, guys, if you have not done so by now, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Give some love to it by commenting, liking, and sharing. Again, you guys can check out the description below for links to my social media, links to buy anime or manga at a cheap price, and other stuff, other channels that I've connected to this channel as well. Gajuu the Beast. Okay, so we are following the story of Shikuma, and Shikuma is just a boy who was in the train, and he got out of the train with a bunch of people, and all the people are dead. Let's just put it like that. They all died. They saw this beast in the first chapter, and the beast basically is within the train tracks in the darkness. And so Shikuma ran back to the train, and Mitsuki, one of his friends, is there in the train and helps him up in the train. Now, there's commotion of, close the door, like, hurry up. There's one more other guy they see that survived, and then all of a sudden, in the shadows, you don't see him anymore. And then you see that he's being eaten. So everyone's panicking and saying, go to the back of the train, like, we need to move, we need to block the way from this beast or whatever it is. And everyone is running away, and there's one particular guy, don't know his name because he's not really an important character, but one guy, he basically is screaming at everyone how they shouldn't have opened the door. They should have just let Shikuma stay there and die. It was his fault for getting off the train. And this guy, in his craziness, in his being a Karen, I guess you can say, he gets caught by the beast and eaten, while everyone else is actually able to run to the back. Now, let's talk about some of these characters. Shikuma and Mitsuki, we don't know much about them, but other than their friends, that they were there. They were defending a person that was being bullied in the first chapter, but we don't know much about them yet. There is another character called the Prez, who is, I guess, the president of the student community, and she seems to be important. She has someone who's protecting her, who's guiding her through the train and stuff like that. We don't know his name either. We don't know her name either, but she just seems to be important. And then there's a camera guy who is going to be important at the end of the chapter, because he is being told by a lot of people, like, what the heck are you doing? Why are you recording this whole thing? Why are you so chalant? He doesn't seem like he's worried at all about the beast. All he's doing is basically he explains it to them at the end. He wants to make money out of it. He wants to record and show the people of what's going on. Now comes the decision of what to do next, and obviously in survival mangas, there's almost every chapter is, what's the next move, what's the next move, what's the next move. So for them, nothing different. They're sitting there and they're deciding, okay, should we wait here and see if the beast can go through the doors before we're rescued? Should we continue moving towards the back, past the train, and go to the next stop, or the previous stop, or should we try to see if we can tame the beast? And really the chapter ends with camera guy making his point of, it's been 30 minutes. If help was coming, they would have been here by now, right? Something else is going on out there than here. So it's not just here, something else is going on outside, right? There must be something that's preventing people from trying to help them. They should have been already a car. There should have been already something that showed up to help them, or at least move them to the next station. So he says, I'm going to get out, I'm going to take my footage, and I'm going to sell my footage, make some money out of it, and see what happens next, right? So that's his decision, and everyone's kind of left at a, should we follow him, or should we stay here? That's it. That's the entire chapter. I think I am going to combine chapters because of that reason. There wasn't really a lot into the chapter other than the beast is still there and they need to decide what to do. So in a nutshell, I believe this is still a good series, but like some series out there, you know, probably 2 or 3 chapters will be good. So I think next time that I review this one, I'll probably give it 2-3 chapters and review it at that amount instead of doing chapter by chapter. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this. If you haven't done so by now, make sure you subscribe. I know this was a short video, but I really want to continue this series. Gajuu the Beast is I mean, it's releasing chapters almost every 2 weeks. It feels like, and people haven't talked about it. So we'll see what happens. Thank you again. Don't be strangers, like always. See you guys.